What is Alex Hales' future in international cricket looking like? Well, Morgan has an answer to that. What is he said? I will tell you. Uske baad, Smriti Mandhana was asked about who is the messiest in the Indian women's cricket team, and she has an answer to it. And sabse ant mein, Ravindra Jadeja has claimed the #1 spot. But in what and how has that transpired? All of that and much more only in today's episode of News Tracker. Hello everybody, welcome to News Tracker. This is the show where we keep you updated about everything happening in the world of cricket. My name is Nivedna Prabhu, but before I begin the video, if you haven't liked, shared or subscribed to Cricket Tracker as yet, you're definitely missing out on a lot, so hit that button quickly. And without wasting time, let's begin this video to find out what's making news in the world of cricket. Well, on one hand, New Zealand and India are of course battling it out in England. On the other hand, the T20I series between England and Sri Lanka is all set to commence on June 23rd, 2021, which is today in Cardiff. Now, that's going to be, of course, a mouth-watering clash. Now, right before the competition, a press conference was held in which limited overs skipper for England, Eoin Morgan, was asked a couple of questions, out of which one question was about what does the future of Alex Hales' international cricket really look like for him. Morgan had a couple of things to say about it. What did he say? Well, I will tell you. Morgan said, I think when you look at the player that he is and the performances that he puts in around the world, he's a very fine player. But when you look at the players that we have available us to at the moment, we're spoiled, and I think the longer you spend out of the side, the further away you get from the position you once had. So pretty much, of course, Morgan's talking about the way the England batting lineup really looks like. There's probably not a spot for Alex Hales, and he's also talking about what kind of a fine player Alex is. But in terms of him coming back to the England squad, it might not seem, happening in the near future. But what is your take about Alex probably making a comeback for the England squad? And most importantly, what do you think about Morgan's statement that he's made about Alex? Let me know in the comment section below. If the men's side of cricket has a very popular Virat Kohli, then the Indian women's cricket team definitely has a very popular Smriti Mandhana. Now, both of them, of course, have a huge fan following, and that's pretty much evident in the way that Mandhana has her social media, platform as well, where she, of course, interacts with her fans. They ask her questions. She's, of course, entertaining everybody out there by putting all these interesting posts as well. Now, in a very recent session that she had on social media where she asked her fans to ask any sort of questions, there was one particular question directed to Mandhana about who is the messiest in the Indian women's cricket team, and she had an answer to that. Well, what did she say? Well, I will tell you. Smriti said, I'd say me. Of course, she was referring to herself. If I take anyone else's name, people are going to get back at me, but I think Harman and I have good competition at this, but both of us have gotten better. We've also spoken about keeping our rooms clean. Now, look at that kind of team spirit that they have. What is very interesting is, Smriti has named herself. Probably generally you see other people taking somebody else's name, but she has, said that she would name herself and Harman as well. And she's also said that they're getting better at it. What do you think about Smriti's response? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. While India and New Zealand are battling it out in the World Test Championship final currently in Southampton, there's some good news coming for Jadeja fans and also Team India fans because of the fact that Jadeja has finally reclaimed his #1 spot. What am I talking about? Well, the ICC released the all-rounders rankings, out of which Jadeja has managed to reclaim his spot of #1. Now, who has he raced ahead of and what are the point system looking like? Well, let me tell you. Now, Jadeja stands at the top with 386 points and returns to #1 after last being there in August 2017. He is followed by West Indies skipper Jason Holder with 384 points. England's Ben Stokes is at the third position with 377 points. India's Ravichandran Ashwin is at the fourth place with 353 points, and of course followed by Shakib Al Hasan at #5 with 338. Now, that's quite a race, to the top. Well, he of course was there last in 2017 in August, and now he's come back to reclaim the #1 spot. So all you Jadeja fans out there, share your excitement and happiness with me in the comment section below, especially after the fact that a lot of criticism was coming his way in the past couple of weeks. We all know, what we're referring to, and in spite of that, he of course has time and again proved all his critiques wrong by just going out there and performing to his best ability. But definitely let me know what you also think about the other players who have made it to this rankings in the comment section below. Well, with that is a wrap on this edition of the News Tracker. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Follow all our social media channels, including our Telegram channel, which has some amazing match-winning combos as well as fantasy tips for your fantasy teams. So if you're looking for fantasy tips, you know where to head now. My name is Nivedana Prabhu. I'll be seeing you very soon. Until I see you next time to discuss everything about the cricketing world. If you haven't hit the subscribe button as yet, please do that quickly so we can discuss everything to do in the world of cricket. And until then, take care and stay safe.